I must say that I have not seen so many sore losers as I have seen this past election. Now, I'm sure that if Hillary Clinton had become president, maybe there would be riots from the Republican side. But it's interesting to me, and I'm talking to white folks now. It's interesting to me that white folks have criticized blacks in the past. Just recently, blacks were criticized by whites, saying how when whites protest, you're more civilized, you're more peaceful, you don't tear up stuff, you don't set things on fire. But I've watched quite a few news articles and videos, so it's not like the media is fabricating these stories or putting these stories together. I've seen protests where the majority of the people were white that were burning up and tearing up stuff. Now, how could you, and this is off my topic, but yet on the topic, how can you criticize blacks when blacks were protesting when unarmed black men were being shot down by police? And you were justifying what the cops had done. And many of y'all were saying, well, we don't tear up our neighborhoods. We don't burn up cop cars, and we don't do this because when we protest peacefully, but not according to the articles and videos that I've watched after this past election. Now, there's a whole lot of sore losers, butthurt Democrats, butthurt Hillary Clinton supporters, cannot take a loss and move on. You guys have gone completely out of your minds. And this is a good indication of maybe how things would have been if Hillary had been president. Because there's no order. And keep in mind, not one time did she ever stand up to make a speech or an announcement to tell you guys to calm down. So that lets you know that she wants you to destroy yourself. She wants a civil war. So her plans and goals, even if she was president, was to create more havoc and division, and you guys are carrying out her plans because you guys are brainwashed. You guys are under such a violent hypnotism. I mean, it's to the point where family members are breaking up. Friends are breaking up. Friendships. And people are fighting against each other. And there was a news article I saw with the video where the protesters were breaking glass and windows and fighting and set things on fire. And then they turned on each other. Just havoc and destruction. And you have all of these sensitive females and even these sensitive dudes that's crying because she did not become president. Afraid of what is in the dark. No one knows what the future holds. But you guys have taken this a bit too far. Now, I want to comment on something that I heard a white female say. I'm going to play a part of that clip. Fair Use Act. I'm going to play a part of that clip. And then I'm going to put the link on the bottom. And I want you guys to feedback and tell me what you think. See, this is how demented, and I can't even really find the words to describe how you guys are. I mean, these are black females, white males, gay males, Mexicans. And listen, let me tell you something. You immigrants out there, even the ones that are legal. Now, you guys claim that you want to stay, and you claim that you are afraid that Donald Trump is going to deport you. But that's not a good way to show that you want to be here, because Donald Trump was talking about illegal immigrants that are criminals, that are committing havoc and mischief, that's robbing and stealing and killing people. Those are the ones he's talking about. And what are you guys doing? You're rioting and protesting, burning stuff up. That's a good way to let everyone know that you really want to be here. In other words, that's a good way for you to get kicked out. And you're just helping. You're making Donald Trump correct in what he says. Your actions are making what he said correct. Now, I'm going to play a part of this clip, and I want you guys to feedback, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about this, because this is completely insane. Y'all have lost your mind. Mainly these white females you have lost your mind. Listen to what this chick says. I'm only going to play a clip of this, but I'm going to put the link on the bottom, and you can watch the thing in its entirety. Okay, take a listen to this.
Democratic women voters left wondering about their place in the political spectrum.
I actively campaigned to help get Obama elected, and I've realized that women are hated even more than black men in this country.
Did you hear what she said? I'm going to back that up, and I want you guys to hear it again. Okay? Listen to what this chick is saying.
And I've realized that women are hated even more than black men in this country. That's how I feel.
That's how she feels. She feels that women are hated more than black men in this country. Okay, now, let me say something here. Women, you could murder your babies, aka abortions. They'll tell you it's just a piece of tissue. But you'll say it's my body. And I can do whatever I want with my body, so I want to kill this life that's in me, although they tell you, again, brainwashing, telling you that it's not an actual life. But there was an article I recently read, a news article, where this dude didn't want the baby, and he put something in this woman's drink and was trying to kill the baby that was in her womb. Now he's doing time. If a guy hit a pregnant woman and she loses her baby, well, that's murder. Right? Don't you think? The guy would be charged for that. See, the man has no right, the father has no right to that child, although he partook in that. But if she decides to have that child, now this man is forced to pay child support. And if this man don't pay child support, his driver's license is suspended, he locked up in jail, wages garnished, his car stolen from him because they'll come and put a boot on your car and take it from you, right? This man will go through hell. They would stop this man from being able to get back and forth to work for child support, knowing that that female, in most cases, are not using that child support for the child, but for herself. Okay? A female, all she got to do is just say that the man did something wrong to her, and the burden of proof is on him. How many females have hit men, and when the men called the police, nothing was done? He still had to leave the house. But let a man push a woman, domestic dispute, he's going to jail, he's called all types of names, talking about how he should never hit a woman. But yet, black men on this side have been lynched, have been killed by police on camera, unarmed, in some cases running, and was shot in the back. And they went through the justice system. And guess what? The cops were found innocent. They were able to walk. Now, are you still going to sit there and tell me that women are hated more than black men? And she specifically said black men. Another thing I noticed too is a lot of white people out there are marching saying no justice, no peace. Where did you get that from? You got that from the same black folk that you criticize for marching and protesting when innocent blacks were being gunned down by police. See, my mind is just blown by this. So now you can do it and it's okay. It's okay for you to go just tear up this country. And notice, I have not seen any police out there with their guns or riot gear on. I have not seen it. I have not seen no tanks out there, and you guys were busting out business windows. You were setting cars on fire, and then you turned on each other. I saw no cops on any of these video articles that I watched. But yet this chick says that females are hated more than black men. Explain that to me. Walk a day, an hour in a black man's shoe, and then you come back and you tell me if you really believe that. See, something is wrong with these females. You guys are under a serious delusion, man. You guys are believing all kind of lies that the media fed you. None of you researched for yourself. And now you're living in fear. And I mentioned that in a video of the past, man, like where you guys were brainwashed, man. Living in fear. Oh, he's going to break up our families. He's full of hate. He's a sexist. Or he discriminates against blacks and all this other nonsense. The man won fair and square. He won according to the way the system is set up. And some of you are so foolish, you're still trying to change it. Talking about December, Hillary Clinton might be president. You guys are fools, man. And I can't believe that black folks are out there following this same bull crap. What is wrong with y'all? So you got these females out there playing the woman card. It's just another sob story to me. Because all my life I heard blacks play the black card or the race card. It's because I'm black. Now I'm hearing because I'm a woman. I had females say to me on Facebook after I disagreed with Hillary Clinton, it's because she's a woman. Really? After everything that came out about this chick, man, in WikiLeaks, after everything that we now know about her, no one is talking about what Hillary Clinton done. I mean, a universe of corruption had came out about this chick, and none of her supporters are talking about it. But you know what they're talking about? Donald Trump grabbing a pussy. That's what they're talking about. Oh, I'm afraid that he might grab my pussy. Come, be serious. This man was talking among other men in a bus. Didn't touch anybody. These are just words that he was having with other guys. I mean, somebody recorded him. And you guys are actually going crazy over that and ignoring everything that has been revealed about this demon that you call Hillary Clinton. Come on now. But nobody's talking about that. You guys forgave her for all of this corruption, knowing that she's trying to destroy you. And I made in videos of the past, man, about population reduction. It's all about population reduction. And that's why they're allowing black folk to kill themselves. And black Americans are so foolish, you can't see it. And if you do see it, you don't care. You continually hate it on each other. But again, like I said, I said all of that, but I only meant to talk about the woman card and the sob story that I'm hearing from a lot of females. Because I'm a woman, she tried 2 times, and as a woman, she didn't get it. Okay, is that the only reason why you voted for her? You voted for her because you thought, oh, it's a woman's time now because a black man had his chance in the White House, so now it's a woman's time. And because she ran twice and lost twice, you fools are crying. You're actually crying. You're walking away from family members and friends. People that you live with every single day. None of you, most of y'all have never met Hillary Clinton. Never met the woman. Don't know anything about her aside what was revealed about her. And a lot of that stuff we didn't even know. So what else is there that's in the dark that we don't know about this clown. But yet you walk away from your family and your friends, people that you grew up with, people that you know every single day, because they have an opinion. Because of the fact they don't believe and accept what you believe and accept. This is insane. My mind is completely blown by what I see going on. And what good do you think protesting is going to do? The only thing it's going to do is cause more laws to be invoked to calm you down. But again, like I said, if this was a black protest, the SWAT team would have been out there, helicopters would have been out there, riot gear would have been out there, and they got a picture of a black female standing in front of all of these cops in riot gear. But yet, all these white folks and Mexicans or whoever tearing up this country, and you don't see a cop in sight. You don't see the National Guard. They just letting them do it, and Hillary Clinton not one time got in front of the news because she's home crying because she wasn't president. Not one time did she stand up and say, listen, y'all got to stop this. This is not what we're about. See, the Democrats are showing what you are truly about. So I'm sick of the woman card. I'm sick of the race card. I've been sick of the race card. But when I heard this chick say that women are hated more than black men in this country, I almost fell out my chair. Couldn't believe it. So you guys check out this article, feedback, tell me what you think. See, I'm stammering because I'm just my mind is blown from this nonsense. Share this video. Until next time, I'm fearless.